Hey guys, my name is Evelyn or Evelyn RT. Welcome back to my channel. It's been months that I haven't been in front of a camera. I haven't recorded anything, I haven't done any videos, and today I wanted to talk about something that happened August 16th. Something that changed my life a lot. Other people were involved in it, but for their own privacy reasons, I'm not going to say any names. Obviously, most of the people that are going to be watching this probably already know who was involved in this. And before everything happened, well, not the accident, but before certain things happened, I had already talked to this person about doing this video and how I was planning it, so I don't think there should be any problems. August 16th, sorry. It was a regular day. I think I had gone to work and yeah, I had gone to work. I can't remember if I opened or closed. I came home, I was getting ready, everything normal. I drove to this person's house. Everything was fine, nothing seemed weird, you know, or nothing seemed bad. I didn't have a bad feeling. Everything seemed okay. We left this person's house and we went to go do a couple things. We did not take my truck, for everyone asking, because I get these questions, and I get questions about the accident every single day, and it's been almost 2 months and I just want to get it over with, and so everyone knows and everyone can stop asking. I mean, I don't mind, but it's something that still obviously hurts and like it'll scar me for life probably. But so yeah, we go do some things, and on our way back, I can't remember if we were going home or we were going somewhere else, but we were just going back towards where he lived, towards that area, because we were on another side. So there was a highway like this. What should I do? Like there was a highway like this, and there was a street like this. So we thought this street right here was the entrance to the highway. It was a straight road. It was in the entrance to the highway. There was no dead end signs from what I remember. There was no like work zone signs or no detour signs, no anything that would reflect, because obviously when there's like construction going on, they put signs, reflective signs, because this was at night and that street was very dark. I did not think anything of it. I thought, okay, we'll end up somewhere. It's just a street. If it's not the entrance to the highway, we'll still end up somewhere. I was not wearing my seatbelt. I learned my lesson. So we were driving and I get on my phone. I look up and I see a bunch of orange, and I just remember screaming. I was like, babe, and I felt the hit. So I saw orange, I screamed, and I felt a hit, and I can still see myself going into the dashboard, trying to put my hands to stop myself. That's all I remember from that part. I blacked out, I fainted, whatever, however you say it. The next thing I remember, and I'll try to put like a picture here of the construction site where it was, of how it was, how deep it was. I don't remember if we hit something. I don't remember if we fell straight down. I don't remember anything. I blacked out. The next thing I remember was me waking up. Obviously, I was in the truck. I was between the seats and the dashboard. Well, the seats and the dashboard. So technically, where you put your feet, you sit like this, right? And this is where you put your feet. My feet were facing, my whole body was facing towards the driver's side. I thought I was still okay because I had woken up. I was like, okay, this accident happened. I'm okay. I tried to move. I tried to get up. I tried to push myself and I couldn't. And that's when I started to freak out. I couldn't feel my legs. I could only feel my upper body. I started screaming. I was like, help, help, help. I don't know what happened after that. I don't remember anything. I black out again. I wake up to the noise of firefighters cutting the driver's side's door. I woke up to that. And I just felt people grab me from here and pull me up. They right away threw me to the floor. Well, obviously there was like the little thing they put under so they can just pick you up and put you into the ambulance. The pain I felt when they put me on the floor, it's the worst pain I have ever felt. I don't even hear anything. Like, my pain was just so bad. I was screaming, and I remember I was just screaming. And then I hear the other person's mom's voice. She's like, we're here. And I was like, okay, like, someone familiar. So they put me into the ambulance. They asked my name, date of birth, what year we were in, and I have never struggled to answer those questions that much in my whole life. I struggled so bad, but I was able to do it. I was still screaming because my back pain was so bad. I could not handle it. And I couldn't feel my legs. I couldn't feel my feet. I couldn't move them. So being in that situation, it's the scariest thing ever. I don't know if they put me to sleep. I don't know if because of the pain I blacked out again. I don't know what happened. I do not remember the ride to the hospital. I just remember them asking me those questions, and then that's it. I don't remember the ride to the hospital. When we got there, the first thing I remember was me being in a room. I think they were doing x-rays. Like I said, I don't know my pain. I was still screaming. Then I wake up again. You see, like, I black out every little, like, certain amount of time, and it was scary. I wake up again, and I'm already in a room, like in the emergency room. I'm not in like one of the hospital rooms. I'm in the ER in a room. I look and I see my parents. So a lot of time had to pass by of me, like, everything happening, because my parents had no idea where I was at. My parents had to call every hospital. They had to figure out where I was at because they had no idea. So all the time that passed by and all the times that I blacked out, and the first thing I did, turn around and saw my parents. Second thing I did, I asked about the other person, where they were, how they were. That's what I was pretty much mainly worried about, if we're being honest. I didn't feel pain at that moment, and no one would tell me how the other person was. No one, I don't think they knew who the other person was, because the other person arrived to the hospital before I did, because I was stuck in the truck. They started putting my clothes up. They put me in a robe, like the hospital robes or whatever they're called. I didn't realize how bad I was, how injured I was. I start seeing everyone leave the room, and I start seeing the doctors, nurses put me under a lot of like painkillers, like pretty much put my legs to sleep. Even though I couldn't feel them, they put my legs to sleep. I don't know exactly what they did, but they hung my leg up, so my body was just laying down and my leg was hanging up. I was awake for all of this. I saw how they did it. It didn't hurt, but just the fact that I had to see all of that being done to me, it scared me. When they're all done, obviously my parents come back in. Everyone had already posted on Facebook about the accident. Everyone already knew. My friends were there. But obviously when you first go into the ER, they don't let anyone see you. So I used my mom's phone to FaceTime them because they were there. And this is like, we're talking like 3 in the morning, like 2 or 3 in the morning. This is the time that so the accident happened at like around 10:30, and everything that they were doing, the whole procedure, everything, it was up to like 3-4 in the morning, and my friends were still outside waiting to see me. They weren't gonna allow them in, so I FaceTimed them and I was like, I'm okay. And I even told them, I was like, I'm mad that I broke everything except my nails. Oh, I had only broken one nail and I was so mad. I had 6 surgeries done to me. I was in the hospital for 19 days. I haven't been able to walk for 2 months. So pretty much what happened to me, I broke both of my ankles. I broke my pelvis in like 2-3 pieces, which is pretty much all of this right here. It's kind of like what connects your back and your butt. I broke that. This, my bone was out, and I can show you guys. I don't know if you guys can see, but I have really bad scars. What else happened to me? It's been 2 months, and I think people are like, alright, get over it. Alright, we get it, you were in an accident. They don't realize that I can't walk. I can't shower by myself. I can't go to the bathroom by myself. I'm barely being able to change myself. They don't realize that I still have a lot of pain on my left leg. They don't realize that I still have to go to therapy. That I still hopefully have to learn how to walk again. This was an accident. I don't blame anyone. I don't. I'm super thankful for the other person's parents because they were very helpful. Again, no matter how many times I have said that I have wanted to die, that I would have rather died at the accident, I'm still thankful that I'm here. I'm still thankful that hopefully I can get back on my feet in a couple months. I'm still thankful that I can do certain things by myself. When I was at the hospital, a lot of people would go, and I'm super thankful for everyone that went. I appreciate everyone that went to show that they cared. I appreciate everyone that donated to the GoFundMe. For now, I'm stuck with these. Hospital, surgery days were my favorite because that meant I would get to sleep for hours. That meant I would be under no pain for hours. They were my favorite days, and even though I know it sucked, like, surgery days were my favorite, and I'm super thankful that everything came out good. There was this one day where I was really scared. So I had surgery in my pelvis, and they were like, you're going to surgery again. Pretty much what we're gonna do is we're going to try to break it, to fracture it, to do something to it. If it breaks, if it fractures, if anything happens, then that means more surgeries. That means your healing process is going to take even longer. That means more hospital days. That means everything slows down. When they told me that, I was so scared. It was really hard for me. Everything was really hard for me. Being at the hospital 19 days is not. I was literally going crazy. I couldn't sleep. I was on morphine every 6 minutes. Doctors would go in at 5 in the morning. Every 4 hours the nurses would go in. So pretty much I just wanted to do this to explain my side of the story. I wanted to make it clear that in no way am I blaming anyone. I understand this was an accident. I'm thankful for everyone that was there and is still here helping me out. Wear your seatbelt. Pretty much I want to get back on this. I want to record my recovery. I want to be able to walk again. That's what I want. And I want you guys to go through this journey with me starting from now on. Back then I would put myself in situations where I was like, I don't want to do anything all day. I just want to lay down. I just want to die. I wish I would have died there, and I am not like that anymore. I want to recover. I want to get better. I want to be able to walk again. and I want you guys to go through this with me. So I have decided to get back on here, get back into YouTube and see where it takes me. But anyway, I'm sorry, this had to be my comeback video. Not really a comeback yet, but we'll have one. So thank you guys very much for watching, and I hope you guys can like down below, comment, and subscribe.